In the world of venomous snakes, many hunts are predetermined before the prey even realizes the approaching danger. Just a moment of getting close enough, and one of nature's most effective weapons begins to take effect. Millions of years of evolution have turned venom into a terrifying predatory tool. But there will also be those immune to the toxin that takes lives away. Welcome to the land of reptiles, where the most brutal attacks by venomous snakes have ever been recorded. Bushmaster. As the longest venomous snake in the Americas, with a mutated body length of up to nearly 4 meters, the Bushmaster dominates the tropical rainforests with a terrifyingly patient ambush hunting philosophy. The ultimate weapon of this night assassin lies in its record-long fangs and highly sensitive infrared tracking system.
Has detected prey.
Hiding under the blanket of dried leaves for weeks, it unleashes a lightning-fast strike, releasing a massive amount of cell-necrotizing venom that instantly melts muscle tissues and completely collapses the victim's circulatory system. With body colors blending into the dried leaf litter, they are practically invisible to any carelessness from their prey. Deep in the jungle, the Bushmaster holds the throne as the longest venomous snake in the Western Hemisphere, reaching the 4-meter mark. Their enlarged triangular skull is actually a storehouse containing 2 massive venom glands. In the absence of antivenom, the human mortality rate when facing this reptile reaches nearly 80%. Rejecting any warning bells, this sullen assassin camouflages perfectly into the decaying leaf litter, transforming into a silent biological bomb. Equipped with a pair of 5-centimeter fangs and enough venom to take dozens of lives, its pounce is not just a hunt, it is a death sentence. The moment the heat-sensing pits lock onto the target, all of the mouse's escape efforts instantly become hopeless. The stream of toxins containing enzymes ravages the blood vessel walls, causing the victim's blood pressure to plummet uncontrollably. The blood coagulation process is completely disabled, leading to an irreversible state of internal hemorrhaging. Ultimately, the victor's system of backward curving teeth acts as one-way gears, slowly dragging the prey down the esophagus without moving a single limb. Indian Banded Krait. Banded Krait, the assassin of the night bearing deadly golden bands. Donning enchantingly contrasting black and yellow bands, The Banded Krait dominates the South Asian reptile world with a lifestyle dedicated to slaughter and cannibalism. The ultimate weapon of this butcher lies in its extremely potent neurotoxic chemical system that destroys the nervous system and its supreme underwater hunting abilities. It delivers a silent, fang-sinking strike, releasing a brutal amount of toxin that instantly blocks neurotransmission, freezing the victim's respiratory system in just a few short hours. Even if the prey consists of other formidable venomous snakes, the Banded Krait still glides proudly thanks to its natural venom-resistant mechanism. While the common krait is content with lizards or rodents, the Banded Krait maintains a terrifying snake meat diet. They consider even their closest relatives as a primary source of nourishment. Amidst the deadly battles of reptiles, controlling the head is the sharpest and most lethal strategy. With a precise bite to the skull, where the venomous fangs are hidden, the Banded Krait instantly strips away all of the victim's counterattack capabilities. At the same time, this critical wound opens the shortest path for the neurotoxin stream to directly invade the brain. The common krait's motor system is quickly collapsed, leaving it completely paralyzed. The battle concludes swiftly. The helpless, defeated one becomes a high-energy feast for the ruler. Centipede.
The giant centipede.
Centipede, the most aggressive multi-legged massacre machine in the insect world.
Making it prone to dehydration. Among its favorite prey are spiders.
Not needing a giant body, these butchers of the night dominate dark crevices with a sweeping, proactive, and utterly brutal lifestyle. The ultimate weapon of the centipede does not lie in its mandibles, but in its exclusive pair of pincers on the first body segment that have evolved into two sharp fangs. It firmly sinks its venomous fangs into the victim's body, instantly activating a destructive chemical stream containing a highly potent neurotoxin that paralyzes the motor system in a split second. When the victim's nerve impulses are officially blocked and extinguished, the cold-blooded, multi-legged assassin coldly begins to tear apart the immobilized life into the darkness. The brutal massacre between the multi-legged machine and the reckless, slippery assassin. Lunging like a flash of lightning, it uses dozens of sharp-spined legs to pin down tightly, immediately sinking its exclusive pair of pincers deep through the keratinous scales, releasing a highly potent stream of neurochemical. The snake writhes frantically, attempting to launch a final defensive strike, but the brutal toxin has instantly frozen its entire motor system. When the nerve impulses are officially blocked, all convulsive movements on the snake's body gradually die down. The centipede stands aside, waiting like a superior who has known the outcome all along. Gaboon Viper. Dominating the dense forests of Africa, this butcher possesses a plump, heavy body and a pattern that turns itself into a perfect dried leaf on the ground. The Gaboon Viper's ultimate weapon lies in the world's longest pair of fangs, ready to pierce through any thick layer of skin, pumping out a record amount of cell-necrotizing venom in a single attack.
Tree monkeys and even the small royal ant.
Wrapping around that heavy body mass are keratinous scales with a perfectly symmetrical pattern, transforming this giant into a motionless dried leaf, perfectly camouflaged on the ground. Hiding under the decaying leaf litter, absolute silence is the prelude to death. The weapon of mass destruction is a pair of 5-centimeter fangs that plunge deep into the target, releasing a massive payload of venom. With just one seized opportunity, this assassin can pump up to 2,000 milligrams of venom, a terrifying dose powerful enough to take down an adult forest buffalo or dozens of human lives. Do not let its bulky body fool you. Its striking speed is so explosive that the naked eye can hardly catch it. The mouse's life is snatched away in the blink of an eye. Nature is inherently ruthless. The sluggish appearance is actually just the camouflage of a death machine. King Cobra versus Snake. The process of swallowing the trophy suddenly halts, sensing a loophole. The prey hastily struggles to find an escape route. But the second punishing blow strikes in a flash. The predator's venomous fangs sink deeply into the victim right under the cold water surface. The twisting force from the thrashing breaks the opponent's joints, simultaneously draining its energy, pushing the victim to death's door faster due to suffocation and venom absorption. When the resistance dies out, the King Cobra leisurely drags its enemy's body to the shore. Its underwater agility, coupled with the deadly jaw lock, has turned the peaceful river into an inescapable arena of life and death. The water surface returns to a calm state, concealing all remnants of the harsh survival drama that just unfolded. What you have just watched shows that the true power of venomous snakes does not lie in size or muscle strength, but in their ability to strike at the right moment and the weapon they carry in every bite. In nature, very few predators possess the ability to end a hunt in such an effective and terrifying manner. If you found this video fascinating, please hit like, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel to continue exploring many more thrilling wildlife moments. Thank you for watching to the end. See you in the next video.